Here are the residents of the Rahims, our family members, friends and neighbors who are still struggling to believe the news. The atmosphere outside is very solemn, but it is more sober inside the family apartment. Mother of the house, Bolanle Rahim, was shot at close range on Christmas Day, right beside her husband inside their car. On a day the rest of the world was celebrating, a trigger-happy policeman turned the joy of the family into sorrow. According to the mother of the deceased, the late Bolanle, who was a practicing lawyer and a real estate investor, was pregnant with a set of twins as at the time she was killed. Her husband, Benga, said the policeman was part of the team from the Ajah police station that stopped their vehicle while taking family members out for a Christmas shopping. He said while they pulled the car to a halt, the policeman shot at his wife at close range and even cocked his rifle against Bolanle's sister, who had accosted him. By the time they took Bolanle to the hospital, she had already given up the ghost. When the Arise News crew visited, the family declined to speak with the crew and requested that they be allowed to mourn in privacy. Politicians and government officials have, however, continued to make condolence visits to the family. Meanwhile, the Lagos State Police Command has released the full identity of the trigger-happy policeman as Drambi Vandi.
Roughly 3 weeks ago, another officer from that division shot somebody dead. He too is in detention. His case is being wrapped up now. So it's on individual basis. Each police officer who commits an offense would face the music. But that shouldn't be a yardstick to judge the entire reform. Well, for us in the police, we do not determine the fate of ASPs and above. The Police Service Commission does that, but it is in our place to go through the incident, investigate, and submit a report with our recommendation to the Police Service Commission. So we shall be recommending the strongest possible punishment, and that will be passed to the Police Service Commission, and we do hope that they would uphold that recommendation, which ultimately would be a dismissal.
Police spokesman Benjamin Undeyi said Vande, who has now been transferred to the State Criminal Investigation Department for further action, was attached to the Ajah police station. He was an assistant superintendent of police.
According to multiple accounts of eyewitnesses, the late Mrs. Omobolanle Rahim was shot within this vicinity, not quite far from the Jubilee Bridge here in Ajah. They say the policemen mount roadblocks here and park the vehicles somewhere close by. Oba Adeoye, Arise News, Lagos.